Hey everybody, welcome back. Check this out. As you can see, yep, got the Raptor. Brand new F-22 Raptor from Freewing FHRC. I flipped the box up, but you don't see a whole lot. It's just kind of a grayscale deal. Just came in the other day. I don't know if the specs I think are on this side. I guess there's specs on both sides. Anyway, I'll just open it up then. So here's what you get. You've got your manual. In all these is nothing but one of the tail pieces. I don't know which one yet. Here you see you have your carbon spar. Let me cut some of this tape and we can get down to some other things. I don't know if you guys can hear that in the background, but there's a good one. It's windy. Hopefully the power won't go out on us while we're doing this. So here's that spar. Hunk of foam for I don't know what. In here we've got some decals or stickers. Decals, whatever you want to call it. Hey, look at that, it came with some glue. Got some glue, we've got the pivot rods here. Get that up close so you can see the pivot rods for the elevators, some linkages, control horns, screws, some nice little bag of goodies. It also here has a, I don't know if you've seen that very well. Focus, focus. There's a parts list. That's pretty cool. So you've seen the box. It's two levels. Split here. Got a top level and the bottom level. Here we have the rudders. Pretty good size. I mean, look at the size of those things. Really good size. Really awesome. Look good, well packaged. Everything looks like it made it here in one piece. Very cool. Obviously the wings. Pretty good size there. You can see that little roller thing that they talk about in the videos. Hope that shows up. I'll show more details once we get past the unboxing here, but that as well looks like it made it pretty good. Moving along, the other one. Looks really nice. Cool detail. I wish they would put lights in everything they made. I don't know why they cheap out on that. Come on, Freewing, Alpha. You guys can do better than that. I would gladly pay 10 bucks more or whatever it would realistically cost you guys to do that. You can see the PCB there. I'm going to move these off this table so I don't knock them off this table. Okay. Get down to the next section here. Taped on the ends. This is where the magic's going to happen. Da-da! Look at that. How freaking cool is that? That's right. Be jealous, boys. This is the most I've ever paid for a foamy. It was not a cheapy one. Here's your elevators. It's got an actual ball bearing in there. Like I said, we'll go over more detail once I get past this section. There is your cool nose cone. Plastic coated. Got your little pieces of metal for the magnets to stick to. Set that here. In here is where the other pieces, I was wondering where they would be. This cool canopy. I just got to take this out and look at it. Look at that. That's cool. It's got a lot of, I don't know, it looks like someone drooled all over it. prior to me. Hope if I can show all the drool and stuff to you. It's a little slimy. Anyways, they claim it's got a little bit of a gold tinge to it. I don't really see it in here. Maybe you'll see it outside. We'll find out. Looks really cool though. Then this guy. Holy moly. Look at that. Did you see that? There's a bug in there. Check that out. See that down there? I better kill that thing, so we don't want nasty thing. We don't want bugs like that hanging out here. They're not from around here. Anyway, it's a big one. There's the bottom, big flat sucker. Very cool. Alright, well I'll rip all the plastic off everything and then we'll be right back. Okay you guys, here it is. Check it out. It is beautiful, not gonna lie. You can see the wheels got their little move thing going on. I just stuck the rudders in place. Just looking at the pieces, there's really nothing to build this thing. I know there's a couple screws that hold these in. Probably the longest part, I'm guessing, is going to be the linkages and getting them set up. So obviously you're going to have to glue these three pieces on. Everything else just looks amazing. I love it. I put the canopy on. This little plastic piece comes around the top so you can pull it off. So it does get a hole punched in there, but whatever, that's not a big deal. I looked it over. Everything looks like it made the trip pretty well overall. No real damage. I'm really impressed by the hinges. I'll show you guys the hinges on. I'll grab a wing here and show you that. So you can see here, like a pocket hinge, so to speak, or you know, everything is recessed, right? It's back in there. You can see here on the end how it's back in there. But there's no gaps. No gaps. So flutter should be non-existent. If I can get her to focus real well. Here's this little spinny thing. It looks like you got a carbon rod with a little piece of aluminum tube on it. That's what the wheel's gonna do its little pivot game on. Servo's already installed. You gotta love that. Little things they talked about was, you can see there's plastic here on this trailing edge to protect it from things. Just cool little things. They thought of a neat little things here, there, and everywhere. A little closer look at that PC board, whatever you want to call it. Like I said, lights. Disappointed no lights. This much money for a bird, in my opinion, should have lights. Here's what your elevators look like. Top, bottom. So there'll be a collar that goes in here, washer in here, and it'll go on there. You can see the little bearing. Hope that shows up good for you guys. It's hard to tell on the screen if the camera's focusing right or not. Anyway, it'll ride on those metal rods. Well, these made it very well. What else can we show you here? I'll pull the rudders off so we can pop the fuse out. But you can see again here, they're beautiful, beautiful hinges. Everything is just badass, for lack of a better term. Pretty stoked about this one. I don't get overly excited about a whole lot of things, but this one's got me kind of excited. The nose coating stuck on really well. I know some people were complaining about how if these little magnets and stuff were recessed too much, which they're pretty recessed on the nose of mine. If I can figure out an easy way. I have a stand coming, but it didn't quite make it today for this, and I just couldn't wait anymore. But anyways, you can see here and here, they're down in there a little ways. But it's locked in there pretty solid on mine. Some people were having an issue where they have to move the metal or magnets a little closer together. Not a case on mine. There's your door servo. Actually, let me take the I'll show you the bottom here, and then I'll take you guys off the tripod and kind of give you a little better look, but just cool. The presence this thing has in the air, you guys I'm sure have watched the flight videos. It's just awesome. Everything about it is freaking awesome. There's one up the tailpipe. Alright, let me pop you guys off the stand here and do a little walk around. There you can kind of see in there, you got that big landing light that'll come on, which is really cool. This nose wheel really is quite massive. I know people have gone about changing this to a smaller one, but you got to change the strut because otherwise, you know, the plane will sit too low in the nose. So there's that. Here is this new, I forget what it's called. Oh, there you can see it. Multi-function control box. Apparently something big deal about that. Pretty cool. Get you guys looking down in there. Got your huge, is that an XT90 or something like that they call that guy? Probably cut that off for something more common for me. Here's your UBEC. Just look at the space for a battery, man. Pretty cool. Yeah, you can't see much up in there, but just really cool. The detail, everything's really cool. Pretty excited about this one. If I can get you to see down in there. Yeah, not too well. Anyways, you get the point, I guess. We'll do more when we get into the actual building. You can see how they pivot. You guys have seen the videos by now. So anyway, there's kind of the overview of the beast. And once my stand gets here, we'll get to building it. So, pretty excited about this one. Manual's very simple, not much to that. Gotta like it. So, make sure you subscribe. You'll want to see the build video and you'll want to see the maiden, because we don't just fly around in circles when we maiden these babies. We fly them. So anyways, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and we'll catch you on the next one. Okay, I couldn't wait. I had to just chuck the wings on there for fun. I know I still don't have the elevators on it. But a couple things I just kind of noticed right away is the canopy. Here you can really see it. Not glued very well. So I don't know, I'm probably going to have to put some more glue on that so it doesn't blow off. That's my guess. You don't want that to blow off in flight, right? Then, as everyone noticed, these are super thin. You know, everything else has a good plastic layer, except for that. Would have been cool to protect that a little bit. You can see it's kind of uneven with some flashing, and oop, there goes a frickin' chip already. Lovely. And then on the back here, here's where those bits will go. I'm going to just glue those on now, get them out of the way, because I think it'll be easier. And then I won't have to wait later. So, obviously not into that whole waiting game. So anyways, there you go. Let me know what you think. Okay, here's what's in that little bag of goodies. So you have your glue, which you'll use to glue your tail pieces on, which I already did. Got those on. Just wanted to get it out of the way and done. So you have your glue, your linkages for your elevators, rudders, ailerons, flaps. Here's that little rubbery piece they want you to put underneath your battery. Here's your elevator linkages that you'll be screwing, and I'm going to glue as well, onto the elevators. And you got a bunch of screws, these little washers that go in between the elevators in here, and the collars that will go in to hold the rods, which I already have installed here. And then you'll have the little clips that go on the ends of here. So there's what's all in that parts bag. Okay, I was trying to fish. I noticed on the top, on this side, I couldn't find the elevator connector. And I was tugging on the wires that were in there, but I think that this is the only wire I could see. But anyways, I think that was just for the elevator servo. But so I flipped it over and pulled this little hatch off. They've got little hatches on the bottom. I connector was hiding in there. Still having a heck of a time getting it loose here with my fingers. But anyways, if you guys have a problem getting that out of there, I don't know what the heck this other one goes to. But anyways, I'll tuck it back in there. But there you go. If you can't find your rudder extension, that's where you'll find it. Also, while I've got it flipped over here, figured I'd see what's in there. Here's the cover for the motor. There's the fan down in there. Pretty cool. This is where I want to get one of those center burners. So it looks like an afterburner. There's the huge ESC up in there. Big guy. Pretty cool. There you can kind of see how it all looks in there. One other thing while I'm down here is look at this gear. You can see that spring in there that holds it. Pretty neat how they did that. Pretty crafty. Beefy looking mains in there. So yeah, keep it going. I'll show you the front intakes and the nose gear here. Cover nose gear door. Cool.